Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. Though we were dying when I last logged out, weren't we? Lack of food, didn't make it where we needed to go. So we'll be starting that runoff again, I'm sure, very soon, as we try and sort ourselves out. Yeah. It didn't quite go according to plan, did it? Didn't want to go trader, we wanted to go that way. Trader on my left. Right. We got sort of to the area we were aiming for. Don't like that. So I was just trying something on my system. That's better. Didn't really work what I was trying to do. If we can find a pond now that doesn't have crops, then we do have a chance. But we're probably too high from where we need to be. As I said, we need to rethink how we do this. Going to push down, see if we can find somewhere that we can fish before we die. Fish or die, fish or die. If I had a map with me now, this would be easy. Starting to lose health, so we won't survive much longer. We don't have anything on us, do we? No. Unfortunately. But maybe the next run will be better at this. There says food in here. Just a chocolate bar. All we need, just one chocolate bar. A bloody gas canister. That's Z. Can of food, please. Nothing. So, to people that are playing the server currently, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm really, really liking this build. Is there water down here? Maybe, you never know. That'll be a no then. Old ruined house, and that's it. Shame. So we need to make sure for our next trip that we're properly geared and we have a map with us. Because that's where the difference is between life and death. So the ground dips away on that side. Let's go and check over there. I think we've got a hook. We've got a hook, but we don't have any bait on it. That's alright. It's always a shame that you can't eat worms in game. I would think you should be able to get like 10 worms and stick them onto a stick and roast them. And they'd give you the equivalent of a chocolate bar. But I think we are soon going to be dying. Yeah. Once our health gets to 50%, if we haven't found water, we will do the honourable thing. There's no point you guys watching me just die slowly. It's different if we had a map and we were running for a water source. But at this point, we're seeing in black and white. It's about to rain. We're about to die. F11. It's a good run. Didn't work out. See you on the next one. There's a lot to be said for living in the south. It makes it so much easier for myself. Okay, we're already in the north. Come on, let me go. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum ba dum. Let's keep away from the trader because obviously the oil rig's down there and the oil rig is an issue. Take that. Very limited storage, don't we? Okay. We need a piece of rope. Then we need to go fishing. That's massive. Salt crystals. Crystal. Don't want that. Right, we do want that. We do want that. We do want them. That was a bloody good find. Okay, Mr. Zombie. Come and have a chat. So I've made all the spawn points near medical. So players have a chance. Take the ammo. Take the sewing kit. We'll go find that chicken. I think it's going to rain, isn't it? But it is Livonia, so you sort of expect it's going to rain. And because we're advancing time in real time, it rains a lot. Have the oil rig down there, is it? Yeah, we're bloody close to the crocs. Need a push this way a bit more. Don't really need the crocodile problem. Okay. Alright, sort out inventory. Let's rip these up, make a pair of gloves. Hi Asgar, hey, it's me again. Welcome. I found myself a honey badger earlier. Ah, excellent. I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself? I've not got any good weapons yet, West. I keep dying. Arguably. I'm doing well, Asgar, thank you. How are you? But I'm enjoying the challenge this is giving me, West. Really enjoying the challenge. Right, we need to save that for rope. Save that for emergency. Save the 308. We need to move the bandages there. That's part of our kit. That's our main knife. That's our emergency knife. Purification water kit. The only bit of food we've got. Is there combat log in this game? Yes. But not that you guys see it. The players don't see the combat log. I do. So if there's ever any... if there's ever any question from people saying I was killed by a cheater, I can look at the shot and work out whether it was a legit shot or not. That sort of thing. So I would look at, were you killed from the other side of the map? I need someone to live, but I need a saw. Love it. Nearly died to wolves twice in 10 minutes. Other than that, it's all good. I keep going too far. I keep pushing too far into the map. And without getting geared. It's my own fault. I'm used to playing high sort of PvP servers where you do that, where this is a bit more laid back, a bit more survivally. You need to take your time. No, like when you're in combat with someone you can't log out. Okay, so I've set the log out to be normal. Log out in vanilla is like 15 seconds. Bug up. Let me just get inside here and we can time this better. There we go. So I've set normal logout in vanilla is 15 seconds. I've set the logout to be 1 minute. So if I log out now, and I'm not going to, but if I click exit, I'll stay on the server for a minute. If I choose exit now, my character will stay there for that minute. So there's not, you're in combat, you can't log out, but there is certainly a penalty. So if you decide to log out because you're being shot at, players do, if they can kill you, they can loot you. There are servers that have a proper... There are servers that do more... that have more penalties. There are mods that do things like if you combat log, they put you in jail, but they just drink resources. Yeah, but that's vanilla. So I set mine to a minute. If we had a lot of players playing, I might set it to 5 minutes. Because you can choose to go early. If you're in your base, you can go early. If you're on the ground, you go early, but you make that choice. Oh, come on. Need to... There we go. Even the odds up. But yeah, vanilla is 15 seconds, which is too low. Agreed. How many zombies? I think they've all come to me. A minute's about right. It sets it just enough that if someone combat logs, you've got enough time to shoot them and grab their gear. I don't like combat loggers, can't stand them. So if someone does combat log and they get reported, I'll give them a warning. They do it a second time, they'll be banned from the server. It's a PvP game. Yeah, I've also set the ping a lot higher. So vanilla ping allows you 350 ping. For more than 5 seconds it will kick you. And I've set mine to 750. Because we all get ping spikes. It happens. Don't want to hit them with a bandage, do I? I get that, and I haven't found any bandages yet either. I've been to a few hospitals, so rags it is for me. Are there players here right now? I have no way of seeing without going into admin mode, and I won't go into admin mode while I'm streaming, while I'm gaming streaming, because that would be an unfair advantage. I would imagine there are. Won't be a lot. Let's have a look at just the loading in screen, see what that says, because that will be the same that anyone else could see. Refresh that. There's 3 of us on the server at the moment, but we only went live yesterday. It is a hard experience. It doesn't appeal to everyone, this server, that's for sure. A lot of our players don't play. You know, people come on, play for a little bit of time and then go away. Because it's not what they are used to in DayZ. And I mean, we had somebody on earlier that's used to playing vanilla, spent an hour here, and at the end of it said, "This is not for me, it's too hard." Doesn't like nerfed clothing without any storage space, doesn't like the food, doesn't like what we offer. There you go, West. A hacksaw, just what you need. See, that is major, because food is so rare on the server. battery. I must have logged out if you joined Goblin, as there was 3 when I was on. Grr. It happens. I come on normally 6 PM ish UK time, but today I've been off work, so I've been streaming a lot today, but I'm back to work tomorrow, so less streaming. Do you like green plumes? I'm not sure what you mean. We are pushing up the map, probably too early. I don't have anything to sell the trader. Yeah, way too early, and we need to go over that way. So we're going to push over this way. The green circle fruits that are crunchy and plums. Sorry, am I a plum fan? Plum brandy I like. I was on at 2:30, got off just before 6, had a good loot day apart from the saw. Yeah, I was on this morning and I died. Last night I started getting to my point to base build, and I started building the base in the wrong area and came under gas attack and it killed me. So I started again and I got a run up to the area-ish where I want to live. But now the problems start, don't they? Bloody code lock already. Right, if I move that to there, we eat the rice, carry the code lock. Yeah, so I like plum brandy. But not really. Fruit. Fruit do I enjoy? Grapes. I like grapes. I'm quite a fan of bananas, oranges and apples. They're 12 slotters. My pants are 18. We'll rip them up then. I hate ripping up quality trousers. Do we need full NBC suit? Oh, ha! Yes, we do need full NBC suit. Because the NBC zones are endgame. Isn't plum brandy a drink? Yes, it is. So to go into gas zones, you need a full NBC suit. Actually. Oh, it's ruined. So end game is underground or the gas zones. Both of them will have a similar effect of giving you the better gear. And have you killed someone in the military? I don't really overly discuss it. Have I killed them directly? No. No. Have I killed them indirectly? Probably. Have I? And I was in the military. I got out of the military in '94. It was a different time. Have I done an operational tour? Yes. Do I have medals? Yes. What did I do? I was in the infantry. Did I do very long? No. I did 4 years, roughly. Regular service. There'll be crocodiles there, won't there? Bound to be. Stay clear of them little buggers. Where did I serve? Berlin was my first posting. After Berlin, I went to the UK, then out to Canada on exercise, and then from Canada back to the UK. Then we went out to Central America, out to Belize for 6 months. Then I went to Germany. Then I went to Belfast for an operational tour, and then I went back to Germany before I left. Indirectly, no. I'd say indirectly, as in I worked in roles at times where stuff I did might have had people killed, if that makes sense. Yeah. Have I killed anyone? Have I pulled a trigger? No. Have I sprayed sprayed randomly? Certainly not. Every time I've pulled a trigger, it's been an aimed shot. Have I ever fired in anger? No. And I'm glad I didn't. Have I ever made ready, so cocked my weapon? Yes. In a situation where I might have had to shoot. Yes, I have. But I'm glad I didn't. Could I have done it? Yes, I could have done. More like streamer loot. Two lots of food. It's just awesome. Did I enjoy being in the infantry? I loved being in the infantry. I know it's not for everyone, but I really enjoyed it. I know military people that have the most experience. Yeah. Some of the experiences in the military can be good, some can be bad, but I really enjoyed my time in the military. Need to keep away from that river, don't I? Yes, it does. Or it makes you think differently about life. When I left the military, I partied hard. I didn't worry about buying a house or sorting my life out because I knew how fragile life was and how it's so easy to lose life. So I did a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of going to nightclubs, a lot of life. Any advice you'd give to a 17-year-old? Oh. Life is really short. Whatever you do, enjoy it. Whatever you end up doing, you know. After leaving the military, I had about 30 different jobs until I found what I'm doing currently that I enjoy. So find something you enjoy Make it your passion. If you enjoy going to work and you enjoy your job, it doesn't feel like work. You're getting paid for something you enjoy. So my advice is, life isn't very... No, we're not on the earth very long. Find something you enjoy and enjoy every day the best you can. Do things that because you want to do them. For a long time, I was doing stuff because my parents thought it would be best for me, but it's not their life, it's mine. 8 slots. My jacket is 12. We'll stay with my jacket. Normally I would jump at that if we had space to carry it, which we don't. But I know where we're going and I sort of have a plan. We're going to go down here to the Livonia Tower and drink, and then we're going to make our way up to the prison, then across to Toplin, and then we're going to take the Toplin road to where we need to go via the heli drops up there. But we will need water soon. Okay, we've got access to water soon as well. That's fine. So yeah, to be 17 again. At 17, I was getting ready to join the military. I joined at 18. I joined about 5 days after my 18th birthday. I was out at 17 doing lots of running and getting myself ready, getting my fitness levels up. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. I feel devotimated, even though I shouldn't. Very out of it. Life is difficult when you're young. And I think my generation, I think every generation that's older forgets how life is so difficult when you're young. There's so many choices to make and so many people, and your people all around you. You've got friends telling you that they know what they're doing with their lives, and you're thinking, I don't. And it just it affects people. I think my generation, you know, I'm 52 this year. We forget how hard it is to be young. You know, I'm settled now. You know, I don't earn a lot, but I have a good job. I'm secure. I'm planning for the future. I can play DayZ. My life evolves around things I enjoy doing, apart from work. And I don't hate work, I enjoy work. But getting to this point was not easy. There's no like manual that tells people how to live life. And I think my generation do forget it. They think because they've succeeded, everyone has. And if they haven't, there's something wrong with them. Which is really not true. Like down here. Turn left. No, I need to go further along. Down there is the military checkpoint. It's that one over there that I've built, checkpoint, that has the well on it. And we're going to need that well, but we might be able to do it with an apple at the moment. No, I didn't want to put that there, did I? I wanted to put that there. Apple there. Because the apple will give us a little bit of hydration. You know, I suffered with depression for years. Sun's coming up, that's nice. And it took me a long time to learn why. And I still have bad days now. no longer on meds for it. I took myself off the medication because for me, I wanted to learn how to control it myself. It's more like the people my age not needing school and they're hitting 6-7 figures. I'm here studying dentistry and ripping my arse off. So I suppose I've learnt over the years that money isn't the end of it all. It is for some people. I'm not motivated by money. I earn just over minimum wage in the UK. The people I were at school with, some of my friends that were at school with are now retired after being lawyers and solicitors for years, or teachers and doctors and surgeons, and whereas I'm still working, but I'm happy. What I would say is you will study your arse off and qualify as a dentist and have a good life because of that. Whereas the people that are hitting those figures now doesn't mean they will be forever. And if they suddenly lose their jobs or lose their income, what do they have to fall back on? People are always going to need their teeth working on. Yeah, there's always going to be a use for dentists. It's like being an undertaker. People are always going to need their teeth fixed. People are always going to need doctors and dentists. People are always going to need, unfortunately, the armed forces. People might not need salesmen forever. Yeah. People might not need other ways of life forever. So work hard now, but the reward will be worth it. And it's easy to say that when you're my age, and my reward isn't the same as your reward. You know, my reward for me now is buying a new graphics card or occasionally having a night out. Each to their own, though. Years ago, I had a girlfriend that was a dental nurse. It's about my closest I've got to dentistry. I've never been very good with dentists. I don't have the best set of teeth. I haven't looked after them very well over the years. I grew up in a world where sugar was a lot more freely available. When I was a child, you know, people would make you a cup of tea or coffee and put sugar in it, like 3 sugars in everything. I'm happy. Yes, really happy. Now in the UK, you can't get a dentist unless you pay private for it, and they're expensive, or they're very hard to get. And at my level of income, it's hard to be able to afford to do it. But they're choices. You know, I choose to spend a lot of money on a graphics card rather than having my teeth fixed. Hi there, Gigi. Gabby, how are you? Welcome to the stream. But it's all about finding a job that you enjoy, Asgar, or a way of life you enjoy, and you won't get there yet. You know, you're 17. You've got years ahead of you. You'll qualify, you'll then go into practice, you'll then see the state of people's mouths, you'll fix them, you'll charge them good money for it. Whereas, you know, I've got, I'm 52 this year. I'll retire when I'm 65. So I've got 13 years left of work. And then I will play a lot more computer games. We need to get to the end of here. And then fill up on water. Then hit the prison. To be fair, all I need is peace within myself rather than money. There you go. I'm extremely competitive, which is a burden. Yeah, I'm not. The most competitive I get is DayZ. But I'm nowhere near as competitive as a lot of people. Hey, 5 watching. It's awesome, isn't it? I don't get to see any of that stuff because so I don't see how many people are watching. I don't get to see whether anyone has subbed or liked until after the stream, so it doesn't distract me. So I just, if people are in chat, I chat, and if they're not in chat, I will just talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But I hardly ever ask for a sub or ask for a follow or ask for a like. I just let people, if they like my content, they'll do it. But I grow at about 20 subs a month on average. I had a YouTube account for about 4 years but did nothing with it and got it to about 50 subs, and last August I started going, right then, let's make YouTube where I stream. So I used to stream on Twitch and then Kick. And I've grown by nearly 300 subs since August. I should hit 500 this year. Right, we're going to go that train station. No, but we're going to check this train station. Take a box of ammo. Get a job as an English teacher because my autistic friend who applied with me when they got over it too. You know, I was actually going to get a job as an English teacher. Your English is really good. Your English is really good. Ah, that's more worth it. That we don't need. That we do. Nice box of nails. He laughed behind students while attending demo lessons. Ah. Remind me, whereabouts are you in the world? +1 subscriber. Thank you. That's massively appreciated, but you don't ever feel you have to. I'm far more laid back. I stream because I enjoy it. Turkey. Okay. So I've never been to Turkey. Education reasons. Okay. So I've never been to Turkey. I haven't been to Cyprus. I've never been out that direction at all. So I've never been that way. As I said before, I went to Central America, so the hottest country I served in was Belize. Though I have been to Ibiza on holiday years ago, as everyone must, at least once in their life. Where is the crossing that I want? Not this one. No, I want the next crossing. Yeah, the next crossing's the one I want. I'm actually from I'm not, please excuse my pronunciation, Azerbaijan. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I am really sorry. Right, we need water desperately now. We'll take a hoe. So we're going to go into this town and hopefully there'll be a well. Yesterday from me, now Gabby. Yeah. I picked up another sub today as well, which has been really good. Reese, coming for you. Excellent, Reese. Brilliant. Bring it on. Welcome back, Reese. It was way better than how Americans pronounce it. I understand I didn't pronounce it correctly, but I nearly got there. Your English is brilliant. Your English is far better than than me trying to speak your language would be. Just gearing up. Excellent, Reese. That's brilliant. Brilliant. So glad. Studied at international school. Okay. Chicken. We don't really need a chicken because cooking it will just dehydrate us. No, you didn't get me last time. I think you might be thinking of a different loot goblin, but certainly didn't get me. GCSE and AS to be more precise. I dropped out of A levels. Okay. So I was the first ever year to take GCSEs. That shows my age. Reese, you didn't kill me. You did not shoot me. 100% you did not shoot me. I sat under that bush. We killed some people in there. We extracted. But you didn't kill me. Gabby, thank you. You don't have to do that. You never have to do that. Let me just check something a second. That you never have to do that. Let me just check something a second. Reese has been timed out for 24 hours. Reese forever came onto a server, myself and another player, Dr. Cookie Monster, were playing a week ago, and spent an hour nearly saying, I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you, I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you. I'm going to stream snipe you. I won't get banned. And I was like, yeah, bring it on. And he didn't come for me, and I didn't get killed by him. Hey, you're younger than my father. And then I massively need water, but there's a well down here I'm going to. And I know you're thinking, if you play this map, you're thinking, no, there's not, or there is, but not where you're expecting. This is a custom server, so I'll have water in a second, as long as I make it to where I'm aiming for. Just down here, and it's safe water to get to. Safe-ish, allowing for players. You're way younger than my father. I'm way younger than a lot of people. So, Gabby, this is... It's a PvP server with players. But it's a survival PvP server. So we nerf things and make things difficult for players. But it's my server. So I have custom edits on it that I've built. And other ones that I've put in. We'll take that. I'm not a fan of them, but we'll take it. We'll also take that. That I am a fan of. Not a massive fan of that as a weapon system, but as a platform goes, take a new knife. Thank you. It's good. Now we could go bunker to bunker, but I actually need to get to that Livonia tower there. How old am I? I'm 52 in August, so I'm 51. Let's go get some water. I've been playing DayZ now for 4.5 years. June, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, 4.5 years I've been playing DayZ for. And I'm just under 5,000 hours. But it's probably the only game I'm really dedicated to. My dad is 41. So I'm older than your dad, Gabby. Asger, he's 52. Yeah. I just need to get over this bridge. And then to the Livonia tower. And then we'll have some water. As long as we don't get killed. You're thinking a Livonia tower on a bridge down here. But that doesn't happen. 5k, yeah. 5,000. I'm 4,800 and something hours into DayZ. But it's a game that I play more than any other, and I've been gaming since the 80s, and I've never played a game like I play DayZ. There we are. My old man is 59. Aha! There we go. Let's have some water. As we live to say, survive another second. You've got around 51. Yeah. But thank you. Been around a few years. I was born in 72. My birthday's in August. The first computer game I ever played was the original Elite. Not Elite Dangerous, but the original Elite. On the BBC B computer. Which was a UK computer that was put into schools. Had 32k of RAM. Multicam holster. It's one of my babies. One of the mods I put on. It's a map. We'll have that. Nice ballistic helmet. Little more than that, yeah. So yeah, we're just shy of 5,000 hours, not that much. A tog scope, that we will have. Right then. Right, we need a piece of rope. That would be brilliant. Piece of rope, and then we can fish. You've spent 1/108th of your life in DayZ. Wow. I'd never thought of it like that. That's awesome. The way I see my DayZ is DayZ cost me 30 UK pounds. My return is amazing on it. Another saw. We'll carry it for now. We need food, so we need to make a piece of rope. So we need to bin that. We can keep that. Yeah, we need a piece of rope more than we need anything else. So we need to go rope hunting. So I've spent nearly 1% of my life in DayZ. Can you stop finding saws? Anyway, Gobby, see you later. Got to study well. I won't be on tomorrow night because I work late on Wednesdays, but I will be back on Thursday. Thanks for calling in, really appreciated. Thanks for the chat, and I'll catch up again soon. Ooh, I'll take some puffy. I'm worried about pushing up too far in here because we'll meet more Zeds than we can deal with. Go inside some 380. We can single load that at the moment. That's useful. What's my favourite gun in DayZ? In vanilla DayZ, my favourite gun would be M4. In modded DayZ, probably anything chambered in 300 black. Yourself? Your favourite firearm, or if you play DayZ? I'm not a natural sniper. No pliers. Come to Goblin. Come to Goblin. Come to Goblin. We'll use that for 2 shots and throw it away. Long range gun, so a sniper. Yeah. I'm not I'm not a natural sniper. I'm more your up close and personal. Machete. Aware of that. Okay. So food, we need another 6-7 rags. So I need clothing. So on the server that myself and Dr. Cookie Monster used to play, I did run with a Chaytek 408 for a short period of time. Did I run with it? Yeah, I ran with it on my back. Though I was on here, I've got the 110 SAS as a gun that we can get on the server. So it'll reach out and deal damage at over a K. But it's 308, so you can withstand as long as you're wearing plate. I did not want to push into this town. It's really annoying that I'm being forced to. Barrel. Maybe someone's left a stash inside it. You never know. Nope. Long range gun. I have to be quiet a bow. If I have to be quiet a bow, but my main is sniper. Okay. So on here, crossbow, or what you think is the Mark II pistol, but the Ruger. That one. That is a propane hose for moonshining or gold processing. Oh, we're going to get my first nighttime on the server. So our nights are very dark, but they go quickly, and then we have very long days. No space. You know Star Wars? I know Star Wars. I've been knowing Star Wars for longer than I care to remember. I love Star Wars. Massive Star Wars fan. Wow. That's a find. On this server it's a find anyway. So I'm a fan of the original Star Wars. I've seen them all now, all the main films. But the first film I saw in the cinema was The Empire Strikes Back. Come to Goblin. Have a piece of rope on you. No rope. Okay, so we will wary of going there. So many Zeds. and lots of Zeds at night are harder to deal with. I think we're coming into night time. Ah, food will be the issue now. Then I'll die, and then we'll restart and try again. Goblin servers aren't easy, and West will be like, you died with all those sores on you. How's the rain down your end, Goblin? In the real world or on here? In the real world, it's a little bit wet. It's actually not too bad today, actually. It's not raining today. It rained earlier. In DayZ rain, it's wet. It's Livonia. It rains all the time. As you're learning. But we like the rain on Livonia. It helps you fight zombies. You can move around far more covertly with bad weather. It's really surprised me. Reese hasn't shot me. I'm like really surprised. I think Reese is mixing me up with someone called Looting-Goblin, who he's probably hunting and stream sniping, but he isn't stream sniping because he thinks I'm Looting-Goblin. Go on, I need a piece of rope, you stupid game, or some food. I need the high ground with the sniper. Yeah, it's worse than it was, but I don't mind the rain in real life, so I'm fine with it. I'm not very good with the heat, so for me the rain's a better option. Oh, it's putty everywhere and sores today. Putty and bloody sores. We've been here already, haven't we? Like a stupid goblin. Right, that's got 6 slots. Mine has more, doesn't it? Yeah, but that will turn into rags. So we'll have the rags. Don't mind as long as I'm not out in it. Love the heat though. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'm not a fan. For me, I sort of like September, October time. Probably my favourite time of the year. Right, need 5 more rags. Star Wars line, I have the high ground, Anakin. There you go. Shotgun. We'll take that over that at the moment. I don't know if I need spare ammo. I do. What was it? Buck. Right. Bloody glow sticks. I'm going to have to come and hunt you for all them saws you dropping. You'll find one. Well, there's a turn up for the books. Now I need to make it to the river. And we're going to bin off that. It ain't needed. Yeah, luckily I've just picked up rope, and in my shoes there's a fishing hook, which is what I was looking for. And mind the crocodiles. Yeah. No, you need food. Yep, I need food, which is why I got rope, because there's hardly any food on my servers. You have to hunt, shoot and fish to survive with very limited food supplies. I nerf the food massively. So now I need to make it to the river and then fish. Which is why we're walking, not running, to preserve as many calories as we can. Yes, in my shoes. So down there, a fishing hook. Going to go past these houses and then push down so we miss the med centre out completely. Yes, I've put extra animals in. So I've increased animal spawns from 400 to 1,000. So you've got a far better chance of seeing animals. I like servers that feel like all the food's been eaten and been used up and people are living off the land. That's how I like servers to feel. They should feel a bit more real. Now we'll stay away from that zombie, because no one needs that at the moment. Hopefully we're not going to have a problem with a crocodile. Oh, there we go. Now we'll switch back, head for the bridge. Yeah, so hunt animals, fish, grow vegetables. We have treasure hunting caches, so if you find the caches you'll find tins of food, and occasionally off a zombie you'll get food, but very rarely. So I make harder servers basically, not impossible, just harder. Nobody needs impossible servers. How are my gloves? Ruined. So we're going to need a new pair of gloves. I can't risk running. Thank you. Massively appreciated, thank you. Right, we'll get a long stick and we'll make ourselves a fishing rod. Only because you want to know where I hide all the saws to. Good place for a base that. Under there, one platform. If you don't have flags to worry about, obviously we do. But your stash under there. I love building. I'm a massively into base building. Right, let's cross over. And try again. One of my bridges. Be my bridges. Had more luck this morning fishing. Oh, give me a fish, give me a fish, give me a fish, give me a fish. A fucking cooking pot. No sense of urgency with this goblin. Just trying to preserve. Right, that was no good a spot. Let's go a little bit further along and try again. Me, I like to decorate my base in arc. We do on here. Here I have some stuff for base building that's nice. Right then, we're going to take the risk of cooking in the Livonia tower. because we need the food quite desperately. Like really desperately. Come on. You're doing that whole, you have to have a proper fire in here game. I like strategy games the most. I'm really enjoying Manor Lords at the moment. Away from DayZ, I'm playing a lot of Manor Lords. Medieval Sims, medieval strategy game. I'm really enjoying it as a challenge. But I'm most at home in DayZ. Quite enjoy Scum. Oh, now it's worked. After all that. No, it hasn't. You stupid game. Okay, it doesn't see it as a fake, doesn't see it as a fireplace. That's annoying. Fuck it. Just being stupid, isn't it? We'll take that to our hands. So it's a top-down, it's like Sim City set in medieval times. Build a town, medieval Europe, manage your resources. And keep building and expanding. But it's a resource management game. Making sure you've got enough farms to feed your soldiers and produce your lead and make your weapons and expand across the map, top-down view, worrying about winter and grain supplies and all that sort of stuff. And I really enjoy it. I don't want to be here very long, so I don't really want to light another fire yet. I might get that done, maybe. Might be enough on the embers. Goblin nut, come on. No. Not today. Okay. That's life. And we carry on. And we just got away with that. Now's when you get shot. Castle Tycoon, not played Castle Tycoon, but I like strategy games. I do enjoy them. I also like top-down strategy, military. So on a simple basic. So Company of Heroes #1, really enjoy that. But at the moment, I have installed DayZ, Manor Lords and Subsistence, because I produce content on Subsistence and DayZ, and then Manor Lords is what I play when I just want to relax for a few hours. My relaxing game. Build my little homes and make sure they've got firewood for winter and food and upgrade and get the farms running and produce the weapons and fight off the invading hordes of the other barons as we fight for control of the map. I really enjoy it. Now when we get to the edge of this woodland, we'll cook up the last piece, because we're not pushing to prison this time. We're pushing elsewhere. So we're just going to push up here. But obviously I'm not going to cook in the open again. Just want to cook that last piece and eat it. Because it'll keep me going for a little bit. Or do we move bunker to bunker and cook later on? That is the question. We've got water. We won't go full belly on that, but we're going to go quite a way up. I think we'll move on because we have a plan. It's 18 plus, so I can't tell you more now. Cartel. I'm guessing it's to do with recreational pharmaceuticals then. Just don't mention the word in chat because YouTube will have a heart attack. Colombian marching powder. Yes. Right, we need to get across this field of awfulness. We're making our way north by a different route than normal. It's still done with a map, which we haven't managed to get, which is a shame. What I won't use is traders. Not this early in the game. Second code lock. There we go. I like a game that you're in a big team and need to capture the points of interest. Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, as I enjoy playing DayZ in a team on some of the big PvP servers. Small teams normally, so like 2-3 person teams. That, oh yes please. In like an army. But I also enjoy what I'm doing now. The more solo, survival, moving around, trying to stay alive. I like survival games. I like PvP games. What was that? Something just went ding in my room. But I game a lot. And I try a lot of games, but I keep coming back to DayZ. I quite enjoy Scum as well, but I can't play Scum and DayZ at the same time. My brain doesn't work that well. Right, we need to think about food now. Seeing we're starting to lose. So it's going to be easier to do it now than when we're desperate for it. So let's get the fire done now. Wherever we go, we're exposed. So this tree is as good as any. But you like city builders the most. I enjoy the challenge. I used to love Sim City growing up. I understand the appeal of city builders. Is it Anno 1890 or some 1550? I used to really enjoy that as well. You need a bit of bark and wood, yeah. That's it then. Finding that rucksack's a godsend. All we need now is a hatchet and we can build. But we're a long way away from where I want to build. Come on, get to 100. Let him cook. Yeah, we did it. Luckily it was pre-cooked a lot of the direction. If I can get my food into white, I'd be happy. Because as we move up the map, less fishing, more shooting. In the far south, right at the top of the map, away from prying eyes. So it'd be a nightmare to get there. But I should be able to, when I'm up there, survive quite happily up there. I know the site that I'm going to build on. I allow building anywhere on my servers apart from trader. So you can build in a military camp if you wish to. You can build in the bunker if you wish to in Livonia. You build where you like, apart from the trader. Because I think that if players build somewhere stupid, they deserve to get raided. The only reason I don't allow them to build at trader is so people have access to the trader if they want to use it. And my trader works differently. It uses nails as currency. So you buy things with nails and you sell things to the trader and get nails. But the trader doesn't have a lot. It has a map, an apple, a saw, a hatchet, and a very expensive code lock, and then the kit to be able to produce moonshine and gold mining. And then you can sell it weapon parts, crocodile skins, gold and moonshine. And it's not a safe zone, it's a PvP zone, same as the rest of the map. So if you go to trader, you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk anywhere, but you take more of a risk places like that. So yeah, you can go hunting. You need a quiet gun and a bow. On here I need a crossbow. Massively need a crossbow. And then I need a 5.56 or above rifle with a scope. But we picked up a ATOG. But I set my weapons to be... My good weapons don't spawn in a lot. And ammunition and things spawn in that's worn, badly damaged. You hardly ever find anything pristine. Because I like this idea in my head that the server that DayZ's 11 years old. The outbreak was 11 years ago. All the food was used up. All the tents have gone. The cars are still there, but they're in broken bits. You have to find them. It's about the end of the world, not about mass battles. But that being said, now if I saw a player, I'd shoot them because I've got 2 code locks, sharpening stone, nails. So I'd try. Yeah, so a sniper weapon probably. For me on here, a 5.56 ain't sniper for me, but something I can use dual roll. So 5.56, I would want it to be probably the Honey Badger or an M4. I like the M4 because of the burst select fire. ATOG, so I've got 400 meters I can make kills at. That's very me. If I go for a rifle, whatever I find. 308 ammunition is few and far between. So 7.62 39 is probably a better shout. Well, coming into night time, it's going to get dark. But at least nights go quickly. Daytime happens in real time. Yes. So we're not running rearmed building. So you need nails to build, and you need a lot of nails to build on our building mod. So we're using rag base building. So it gets through a lot of nails. But we allow people to build inside buildings. We have door only raiding. Actually, I don't need to go to Toplin. If I follow, yeah, this way, hit the road, turn left, through the town, up through the top, past the heli crash area. That will get me where I need to get to. We do have easy flagpole. So you just need a piece of rope and some sticks. You don't need to make a proper flag. Because it just, people, I don't, personally it annoys me having to make flags in DayZ. So there's the evacuation centre. Which would make an amazing base if you wanted to build it as a base. Because it's just one door in. No, I only have CJ Trader on here. So I don't have dynamic trading. But you can also get nails from, if you find a pair of pliers, from barbed wire or metal wire. And from treasure hunting. And boxes of nails in the world. As per normal. Most players won't use a trader until they've built a base. No, I don't have that. But when you think that an ATOG scope, if I sold that to the trader, I'd get 10 nails for it. What's that zombie tracking? Can you build nails? No, not on here. Oh. I know where I am. So, but you can build nails from barbed wire and normal metal wire by using a pair of pliers on them, and I think you get 40 nails off them. Obviously, you can find boxes of nails. If you find a photograph, it will give you a clue to a hidden area, and if you dig up the cache or the hidden supply, you get a chance of a box of nails in it. A code lock, food, building supplies, detonators for the explosives. We don't have heli drops, or we don't have, sorry, not heli drops, airdrops, because the server's not busy enough to warrant them. So if you put airdrops in, that one player that plays through the night will just keep farming them over and over again, and they'll be the most geared player on the server. So it seems better to have something else. And because people tend to die a lot, and we nerf your storage, people have to make choices about what they carry. It's a slower paced version of a server with me. You're not just coming on, running straight to your base, grabbing your weapons and going out hunting for players. You're building a base, you're hiding it away, you're going covert or a long way away, you're picking your spot, you're getting an infrastructure in place, maybe you're getting a vehicle or two Actually, do we allow multiple? No, one vehicle. We allow people to have as many bases as they want, but only 10 code locks maximum. So, and I track all that. Bad joke time. Okay. My wife said, I'm the cheapest man on earth. I don't buy it. That's not a bad joke. Not a bad joke. So, if you want to have one base with 10 code lock doors, you can do. If you want to have 10 bases, each with one code lock door, you can do. Obviously, the more code locks you've got on your base, the safer you are. You can't code lock any of our containers, so you have to use them on the doors. So once someone's got through all your doors, they can raid your gear. But you can't take over someone's flag. And you can only raid doors. So if you logged off and you were raided and then you log back on, your base will still be there even if your doors are missing. And if you're clever, you will bury a couple of code locks and a box of nails somewhere within your radius of your flag. So if there's a problem, you can rebuild quickly. So what I do is once I've finished the base, I always hide a repair base kit. Maybe 2 code locks, big box, 100 nails, a saw, a hatchet, and a sharpening stone will always be buried somewhere around near my camp within the radius of the flag. So after I've been raided, I can just dig that up and rebuild. Which is why when I'm raiding other people, I always steal. If you like the content, subscribe. Thank you. I always steal their spades or shovels to stop them digging up their emergency supplies, or hose, or pickaxes. But we don't have pickaxes on this server, because a pickaxe will allow you to dismantle your flag. We've got easy flag on here, and it will stop people farming them. Otherwise, what people will do is they'll build a flag, dismantle it, get the nails, build a flag, dismantle it, get the nails. So I don't allow that to happen. So we take the pickaxe off because it's the easiest way of stopping people being able to dismantle their flag. But to build a flag, it really is a piece of rope, 3 sticks, deploy it, and it builds straight away for you. Raise it and claim it. Also, the base building parts, we make them last forever, apart from raiding. And if you get raided, you lose the door and the code lock. You don't just lose the code lock. The door gets blown away as well. So you've got some work to do to rebuild. We only have 1 tier of building. So we make the building tier 2. So it's 2 breaching charges or 1 heavy breaching charge per door. But the chances of people getting 10 doors up is not that hard. The chance of people getting enough explosives to blow out 10 doors is endgame. It can be done. I'd expect people to do it. Right, is this the outer edge of Toplin? I think so. So I need to go round Toplin. Is the sun coming up? Or is it dropping? I'd hope it's coming up. But I think we might be having it might be going into night time. Beautiful view. Take a photo of that. Oh, here we fucking go. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. And prepare to fight. I don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm wary at the moment of getting involved. Till I get where I'm heading for. Worst dad joke of all time. What do you say if you've lost 25% of your roof? I don't know. What do you say if you've lost 25% of your roof? Come on, give me a chocolate bar. Give me a chocolate bar. Come on, a chocolate bar. Rifle slugs. That's as good as a chocolate bar. A gas stove top. And a cleaning kit. Wow. Never going to say no to that. Where did my rifle slugs go? Let's get them out. Let's bin off those. We don't need that anymore. It's not important. That is. And rifle slugs are worth so much more now since they unnerfed them. Right, but I bet all our stuff's ruined and we didn't think about repairing it. Yeah, how surprising. Yeah, okay. That's worth it. Now we just need the blue cookery thing. And we're cooking on gas. Okay. So this way till we hit the main road. And then turn left. That main road? Probably not. Next one. Yeah, that goes up middle of the map, doesn't it? We need the one that goes up from Toplin. Might be that one. I'm trying to keep Toplin out of the picture at the moment. What we need now is a wolf. So we can get some easy food. Move your butt under the rest of 75% of the house, laugh out loud. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Do you like your dad jokes? Hi, Snowwalker. Welcome to the chat. So, that'll be Toplin. Good. So now there should be a road out of Toplin that takes us far south. That's what we're aiming for. So the wipe on here, we wiped yesterday, obviously new wipe, went on to Livonia. We will be keeping this as the server, on this map until arguably, well, when the next one 1.26 drops. So we'll be staying on Livonia until the new map drops, and then we'll switch the server to the new map. So it'll give players plenty of time. You know, we're in what be June now, tomorrow, July, August, September, probably 4 months, 3.5 to 4 months. So they should be able to build a base, raid each other, do both bunkers. Plenty to do. I want to stay away from the town, so we don't need to fight zombies. We've got no storage for that sort of stuff. Gabby's our little joker. Where are you from, Gabby? Roughly ish, which country? There's the road that I want. Yeah, past the farm, I think, or maybe not. So just peter out there. Yeah, that's not the road I want then. Be right back. No walk right, I didn't burn my steak. I haven't had a good steak in ages. I miss a good steak. It's a long time since I've eaten proper steak. Let's just pour a can. Carry on up this hill. Romanian. Okay. Never been there. The furthest across Europe I've been was Berlin, and other places in Germany when I was a soldier. I had a Romanian dentist a few years ago. Very good dentist. Now, if I'm thinking correctly, we'll sort of come up a windy road and into a farm area. Then we'll push past the farm and we'll eventually get assigned to Pollyanna, which is where we need to be heading. En route, we need to pick up clothing. I'm in Germany now. Okay. So my first posting with the military was Berlin, and then I was in, at the end of my military service, I was in a little, just outside a little town called Verl. Don't ask me whereabouts that was. That I can't help you with. It was near the Monasay Dam. Again, it was a long time ago. So many burlap sacks. We are eventually going to have a ghillie suit. Now, this area is prime wolf spawn. I liked Germany. I really enjoyed living in Germany. Your English is really good. Obviously, here's the road I was looking for. There we go. We're on track. And we need food again, which is why we need a wolf. Or a chicken. Anything to keep us going. Oh dear, have to be close though, because we're using a single. Oh, heli crash! There we go. Got some zombies to fight though, so we need to get a good knife ready to go in case that thing breaks. Google Translate. So my German, it is coming into night time, isn't it? This is a nightmare. My German, I can order a pint of beer, a Bacardi and Coke, and ask for a light. That's about it. Count to 10 badly. How to get computer drunk. How to get a computer drunk? Yeah, Google Translate. Yeah. So we are coming into night time. Just at the wrong moment because there'll be zombies on that. So we're going to lie up because night goes quickly on this server. Because night is 64 times. So it won't be very long. Morning will soon be here. I know you can see it being quite light. I can't. On my screen it's quite dark. You still see it as playable. I don't. But our night times move quickly, so it'll be fine. How to get a computer drunk by taking screenshots. Yes! Yes! That's my sort of joke. So you guys have a filter on at the moment, so you can't see it quite as dark as I can. I've yet to work out how to turn your filter off. Working on that one. Whereas for me it's now pitch black. I can do a quick check of how long night's going to last for. It's 9:45 at night. I can have a normal conversation in German, so I can't. So I could say to you, Abzi Foyer bitter. I can say to you, Ein großen Bier bitter. I can say to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 großen Bier bitter. So for me, it's very dark. It's not dark for you guys because I've got a filter on so you can see what's happening. But for me, it's pitch black. So I have it set so the stream can see better what's happening. For me, it's terrible. For me, it's not worth the risk. But it will soon be morning. So I don't mind because time advances quickly on this server at night. Very long days, very short nights. So it's now midnight. Zombie. Ha. Sun will be coming up soon. Zombie just reminds me of the Cranberries music. The track Zombie. Shows my age again. It's now 1 AM. As I said, nights go quickly. But players like the daytime. I bet the heli will despawn by the time I get there. That's life though. It's now 2 AM. And about 4 AM the sun should be coming up. Sun's coming up. There we go. Nighttime done. Heli crash is still there. And now we've got a very long day. You know why dinosaurs are not good companions? No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me. Could do with a crossbow now for dealing with these Zeds. No base on top of there. Sometimes that ends up as a base. So we've got Zeds, one up there, two over there that I can see at the moment. We'll push left flank and deal with the one on the left to start with. Okay, there's 2 on the left. Come to me. Come on, you can see me. Come on. Come on. Good zombie. Medical box, don't want that. Case 12, don't want that. Boots, we do want. 5.45 we want. Spare knife we want. No rucksack today. You little swine. Oh yeah, again, fair point. We need to bandage. We'll take the DMR mag or M14 mag. We don't really want a rangefinder. Okay. So it was alright. We got a pair of boots out of it, which is good. Now, see if we can trigger the wolf when we go into the farm. And then we've got food. It's alright. Pair of worn jungle boots is worth having. We'll search that military building for stores. Do you play D&D or BG3, Baldur's Gate 3? So I played the original Baldur's Gate. Again, showing my age. I might at some point give Baldur's Gate 3 a go. I quite enjoy that type of game when I'm in the right mood. It tends to be when I have time off from work, like a long time off, like holiday time off. I'll pick a game like that and just play it. Oh, you bugger. Another code lock. So whereas I don't currently play them, I have in the past and I do enjoy them. What have I got in that world? I've got some of the, is it Wastelanders? Might not be said right. I used to play a lot of Fallout. Play less of it now. I prefer my multiplayer games than single player. Players like to hide up there and come in behind you. Like sneaky little things they are. I know these things because I'm one of them. Battery. I'll have that. That was a previous life that we had a head torch on, wasn't it? Now we need food desperately. Where's my nearest river? That's my next problem. The answer is I'm not sure. We should have fished more. Or if we hear a cow, cow would be good. If you're going to spawn me a cow, now would be the time to do it. If you're going to give me a cow, now would be a good time. This is not going to go well unless we can get an animal. But we've done all right. We've had a good run. Might be water down there. I know we are in wolf territory. Hurt a wolf. Yeah, my best chance is a wolf spawn now. I think a player's been through. Quick check of the car. No. It just would be easier to live middle of the map rather than right down here. It'd be quicker to build a base. Yeah, don't run. Just walk. And push down to the bottom of this valley and hope there's a pond. So I won't run because I'll use up more calories. If there's a pond down here, we can fish. Also, by walking, I'm more likely to trigger animals because I'm not going to move out of their circle so quickly. And by killing zombies, there is a very slim chance they'll have food on them. Like a really slim chance, but still a chance. Push down and hope for a lake or a pond or a stream, anything that allows us to fish. Yeah, if we lived nearer the centre of the map, we'd stand a lot better chance. Because we could gather the resources, we could build a base easily. But what's the fun in easy? I like the challenge. A body of water, that's correct, that's what I need, is any water. When they first brought in fishing, you could fish inside a barrel. You could put water into a barrel and then you could fish over the top of it and it would let you fish inside the barrel. If you didn't know, it just saw it as being water. But that was very quickly taken out in a hot fix. They were good days. Fishing in troughs, fishing in barrels, fishing in anything with water. we're getting desperate for food. Come on, I could do with a sheep. You need a team. I won't allow teams on this server. It's a solo server. No teams allowed. This is to allow... There's thousands of servers that allow teams. Very few that don't. And this server is all about allowing people that don't play in a team, that play solo, to have a place to game. Where they're only ever against other solos. Yeah, there might be 3 or 4 solos all fighting each other. But it's about giving people an opportunity to have a place to call home. You need a team to eat. Yes, yeah, that would work. I wouldn't want to eat human at the moment. But it's all about survival. There comes dinner. You fucker. And I'm dead. Right then, where do we spawn? Ooh. That's better. It's not a bad spawn. At last. Certainly not an awful spawn. We're not that far from where we died, but our bodies will only last 5 minutes because I've set them to only last 5 minutes. So there's no point going for my body. Take the matches. Take the Mo's in. 1 round of ammo. Nice 7.62 54. What? Girls see the dwarf gnome, 5'11", female human, 6 foot. A musket. It's a good musket, this one. There's a sheep. don't need it yet. Same, I spent my money on cars and guns. I know that. Right then, we need... pair of gloves. We need a pair of gloves. That's 76239, isn't it? Still, it's not bad. Spare bandage. Good. Get that t-shirt off. Get that one on. Rip the t-shirt up. And hi, welcome to the stream. So, we got a better spawn this time. But trying to survive on here is proving to be challenging. I see you, Miss Zombie, hiding there. I don't want what you're selling today. Or your friend. Come to the window. Come here. Can you trade white pliers with pliers? I can't trade with pliers, but if I get pliers, I can cut up metal wire for nails. Okay. A lot of zombies living here. Right, come to the window. Yeah, lots of zombies here. Don't want to hurt my hand. Okay. Okay, that didn't quite go according to plan. They're already ruined. Right then. Oh, not more of them. Purification tablets. Super zombie. Mike Tyson mode. I didn't stand much chance, did I? Or much choice, sorry. One round in the Mosin, which would bring every zombie in the town to visit. I need to take these gloves off because they're not gloves before I use them. I want to hit the med center just because there's a chance of Yes, I hear you, Mr. Sheep. And I do need to eat. And we do have a Mosin round. So, and this will make gloves, which is survival's time. So let's make some gloves. Gabby, same jokes all the time. So that's given me that. Right, more bandages. Yes. Thank you very much. No, nowhere to store them. But this is going the right way. Are they better condition than what are they? They are. Them off and them on. Thank you. Let's have some more rags. Said this was a better spawn point. It will pan out, hopefully. It will work. I'll be streaming for about another hour, guys, and then that'll be me done for the day. I won't be on tomorrow night because I work late. I work from 7 in the morning on Wednesday till 10 at night. But I will be on Thursday afternoon because I work late on a Wednesday. I get to finish early on a Thursday and Friday. Oh, you bloody things. Tetra. We'll take Tetra. Come on then. And some, let's eat dirty food. Right. Badly damaged. Is that rotten? That one's not though, is it? Nobody needs a tyre repair kit in their life. This is a nightmare because it's coming in. It's not night time. This is just because we've got bad weather. Take a small stone and a small stone. Make an emergency knife. I hear a chicken. Where's my sheep gone? Keep that for emergencies. Don't take up a lot of space. Right, if we can find that chicken, we can eat. At the moment, beggars can't be choosers. It's quite a good anti-zombie weapon. I don't want to go out of this town yet. We need to stay in the town and shred the town of resources. Without a body and without a nose. I don't know. I can't smell. I can't. No, I don't know. It's industrial. As much as I want industrial, there's no point without a better rucksack. We need a crossbow. That's what we need. We need it to stop raining. Nobody knows. Ah, there you go. So if it stops raining, we can then run around gathering firewood and having a fire. But at least we've got something to eat. And we're doing all right on bandages. And we're starting to build up towards a fishing kit. We're doing okay. Oh, give me a map. Give me a map. No, a hiking jacket. Okay. It'll turn into rags. You have a rucksack on. Let's hope it's not ruined. Okay. Not too bad. The search continues. Want to get to that hunting shop. See if we get some more ammo for the Mosin. Well, there we go. Blaze, by its correct name. And some rags. We need 6 more. We've got a piece of rope. I asked my brother if he could give me a brochure. Be another joke. I can feel it coming on. We need the rain to stop so we can cook this bloody chicken. My brother said brochure. Yeah, I knew it would be a joke. Right, how's our gloves? They're dead, so we need another pair. And what we'll do is we're going to prepare the meat now, so we don't get bloody hands. We'll take them in case we find a crossbow. And we'll take them for spare knives. Okay, so that worked quite well. Can I punch you through that? No. No food. Nope. One more. Okay. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Yeah, that's a fair one. And we're not desperate for food yet. Right, what weapon are we throwing away? Mosin. My CR as my first shot and my blaze for my up close and personal. We need the rain to stop so daytime comes up, the sun breaks through. Amazing cloud patterns now. This new sky they put in is so much better. Right, we need to start thinking about food. How's our gloves? Fine. Bro, have you heard the rumour about the butler? No, I haven't. You're telling me dad jokes because you're thinking I'm a dad. Yeah. Not ideal, but I bet they're damp. Yeah. So whatever happens, they're no good. Until we can dry them out later. Take a hacksaw. Oh, the butter. Ah, I'm not going to spread it. Okay. Run back in. Done this so many times over the years in this house. Still pristine, not damp. Now we're going to need some bark. You stupid game. Bloody damp. Urgh. We're not going to be around long enough for that to matter, are we? We'll dry them out in the future. Okay. Move on. Whoa! Ah, bloody things! Yeah, that's a crocodile. We're not getting out of this one alive. They'll hunt you, and they'll keep hunting you. Here it comes. Stay by this door. Wait for the zombies to get bored, and then bug out the back door and run. They take about 20 shots to kill, and they'll track you for like a kilometre. And they'll keep coming. Need my stamina up. Here we go. Who's there? At the moment, crocodile's there. Hawaii? Hawaii who? I'm good. How are you? Oh, no. Right, we need to get away from that crocodile spawn area. It's a 500-meter circle of wherever they spawn. And there's so many points, I don't know where they all are. And they'll keep coming. Killing them, when you've got the right weapon, is worth a lot of money. The trader will pay good nails for crocodile skin. Well, good nails. 99 nails for a crocodile skin. And there's 6 crocs that come together. I died to a crocodile yesterday. I don't want to die to another one today. A crocodile, yep. Toxic survivor. Yep, crocodiles. Just to add to my problems. A croc in DayZ. Yep, that's correct. They track you like wolves. It's a modded croc, obviously. But they track you like wolves. They hit you like a bear, but with snapping teeth. And they have about 10 times the hit points of a bear. So, a lot of ammo to kill. And they have a 500-meter hunt radius. And they'll keep following you unless you get out of their radius. But they move slowly. They can climb stairs. And they can swim rivers. Slow. They're slow. So when you start running, you can outrun them. As long as you're not weighed down with gear. It's modded, obviously. But it adds to me running. This is my server. So it's a survival server. So we nerf clothing. You don't have so many spaces in things. And we put in environmental problems. But it's a PvP player. It's a PvP server. But you're more likely to die to the environment. I take out most of the food. They got short little legs. Yeah. I can't believe I'm thinking of going back there to show you guys a crocodile. Knowing that I'll die. And I've built them like a animal spawn. And put in multiple grid references around rivers and reed beds and marshy land. So I don't know when they're always going to spawn. I wanted to do a Livonia build where it was dangerous to cross rivers. So crocodiles was a really good idea. So you've had me go back going crocodile hunting. You can turn them into leather. The trader we have on here uses nails as currency, and will trade crocodile skin for nails. I did yesterday. Well, I didn't fall over. They don't stop. You know how the zombies used to be on DayZ? When they knocked you onto the ground, they didn't walk off. They kept going till they killed you. The crocs are the same. Once they get you, you'll be knocked out and you'll come round to one of them biting you. Yeah, not crocodile areas, but I put them in because I wanted a threat. I want my players to experience a problem. And somewhere around here there is a crocodile spawn. Probably up there somewhere. But I'm not sure. Because this is where we were before when we bumped into them in that house. Is there a river down here? They were coming from this direction. I mean, I might have lost him in the woods. What I'll do is, because you guys haven't seen them, I'll spawn one in, but I will commit suicide. So I'm not. Obviously, I'm the server owner, so I can bring in a crocodile. What I won't, that way I'm not using it to an unfair advantage, but at least you get to see the croc. Object spawner, AI, crocodile, green on cursor, spawn. There you go, one crocodile. Got him. And that is a crocodile. But because we won't cheat, so at night when you're crossing a river and that comes out and goes for you, they're a bitch. Right then, fresh life. Same town. We won't. It's not fair. I won't have the same town as a spawn. But it's a good croc. It's a really good little croc. And they spawn in, so you set them up as an event spawn, like bears or wolves or helicopters or the rest of that sort of shite. Better spawn? Yeah, somewhere that I'm not. We don't know where we are. That's better. And the crocs have 20 territories. Yeah, So in my head, if I was asked to justify it, I would say that, oh, same town, isn't it? Is it? No, different town. So I would say that after the infection happened, there was a breakout from a zoo. But it's a bloody excellent mod. I have 6 of them trigger at once. As I said, they follow a 500 meter radius of their spawn points, and they move on an attack circle. So if they find you in that circle, they'll come for you, and until you get outside of their radius, they'll keep coming. They can cross rivers, they can climb stairs, they can go through toxic zones. Certainly adds to what we're trying to do on this server. Yeah, no more zookeeper, or yeah, you know, the zombies were in there. They saw all the zoo animals as a source of food, so they were attacking the bars. They broke through, the animals broke out, and I just sort of, that's how I justify it in my head. If people ask, I might, when I've got a spare 10 minutes, make a zoo edit for the map and give it a zombie spawn. Give it a crocodile spawn that's permanently in the zoo, because that way I can have, or a train cart that's like a transporting crocodiles, and they've broken out. Where are we? Oh, we're here. I say we're here. Not quite sure where here is. Trade is a long way away. It's the first time I've used the mod. Yeah, it's plausible. It's DayZ plausible, isn't it? They work obviously really well on tropical maps, but because Livonia, so one of the things I've done on here is I've blocked all the bridges apart from one, so that way if players want to use vehicles to cross the bridge, they can only go across one of the bridges. Vehicle borne, they can still go by foot across any of them. So I wanted to channel players. Our trader has crocodiles nearby to it, and because we get rid of a lot of the food off the server, forcing players to hunt, shoot, fish, grow vegetables, rivers have crocodiles. Yeah, so if you're fishing, there's a chance you might become someone else's dinner. And we spawn players in with a fishing hook. So by gathering rags, obviously you can make rope, and from rope you can then go fishing. This building is so terrible for loot unless you're on a like a PvP server where they've set loot spawns in here. And I could set this as give this proper loot spawns, but so annoying that BI never did. Makes a really good base. You can airlock off like the bottom floor and just live on this floor. I know where I am. Doesn't help us from a food perspective. We are where I died yesterday. Or this morning, actually. Right up in the north. Or right up in the south, sorry. And I'll probably call it here. It's coming up to 9:30 UK time. I need to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I need to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning for work. I've had a long day of streaming. So thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for watching my crocodiles. I won't be on tomorrow because I have a long day of work. Tomorrow is their start in the morning at 7 o'clock in work. So up at 6, start at 7. Don't get home till 10 o'clock at night. But I will be streaming Thursday afternoon and evening and Friday afternoon and evening. So I'll see you on the next one. Remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights,